Really, well, I just need to tell you, really, thank you, and thanks to Vicky too. It's the first time I'm really talking like open in English. I always talk is with my partner, with my husband, Danny. That I feel myself really, how you say, fulfilled can be with each of the person that are here. For me, it's a true honor. Really share my experience or what I had been living right now. Today I will love to share with you about that, about feeling, about sensation, because I think every big decision that I took in my life has been because a feeling, a vibration, is something that is bigger than myself. And some people in the world where I am, they are a lot about actions. But when I was a child, I was the person with less actions could be. I was living in Dromeland, they say it like dreamland, in another world, maybe. I was all the time like dreaming and, no focus maybe. And this changed with the years. When I needed to go to work in the big city, everything changed. And my mother used to say, what changed? The city changed you. And in all this that happened to me, I discovered something amazing. My father, my family, always, since I was a child, I always listened to them about spirituality. My father studied quantum medicine, and I always listen and hear about them, a lot of his spirituality things. And he used to come to my house, some people, different kind of religions, for study the Bible, study these things. But I didn't know that this in the future would change my life. And in a certain moment, I thought my family was so like perfect, the good mother, the good father, the perfect brother was so much, and I wanted to be so good in everything. I wanted to be like really good, but the reality is that I felt was not like that. I felt that my points in the school was like really basic, and I was not like everybody. And every time I needed to understand something, for me take like double or triple, and I didn't understand why. Years passed, and in something changed my life when I needed to marry with someone, because was like the rule of the house, like be a good girl, how you are going out without marry or something like that. And I move on to Spain, and then I start to live a life. But in certain moment I realized I was not living my life. I was living the life that everyone else was expecting that I live. And all my, like, the things that I really didn't love, all my cries, I was crying alone all the time. And I couldn't call my mother because in her case, okay, I thought, what she was going to think about myself. And in a certain moment, I decided that everything needed to change, and I start to re-listen myself. Like I needed time for myself, and I remember one time I say, universe, God, whatever it takes, but that all my necessities are covered, and I only, have everything covered for fulfilling this necessity that I have about being myself, because I was working for stuff. Like I was working for Pay the Light. I was working for, what other people was hoping. My marriage break, I decide, no, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not feeling this. And then I meet my actual partner, my husband, boyfriend, whatever you want to call it. And what's a feeling? I know for one of another reason that I needed to be with him. And the same happened when I meet Veronica Sosa in one event. I just, the last year I came, and since the moment I start to saw the testimonies, I start to cry, and I say, this is my vibration. This is what I really want to do. This is what I dedicate each day of my life, helping other people to improve themselves and become, they can become free. So they can become free, okay? For me, freedom is about you take the decisions, not because somebody else tells you what to do. And it's so much information outside. And we need to understand that all the answers are inside of us. We just need to be able to listen. Magic is happening in my life every single day. And I want the people to understand that if they found themselves and they understand that they can really, really do whatever or be whatever they really feel they want to be, we all are we contribute to the change of the world and the change of the conscience, the collective conscience. I like to talk about the butterfly effect, because I believe and I create income coming to my life, but not only to my life, but the people that work with me. And every day of my life, I create magic, and creating this magic comes with a huge responsibility of not only manipulate somebody else, but really work so they become free, but free in the real concept of the freedom. Take the time, like, for decide what they really want to be. My father used to say, we humans we are not of a certain way, but we act time to time. And I think this is the process that we always live. It's the process of changing, learning, understanding. And I love each of the work that you are doing. I didn't study for therapists or psychologists or nothing of that. The only thing that I do each day is play with magic, because I believe in that. Play with energy because I feel it on myself. So I think meditation can increase your capacity of really see the magic on your life, and whatever happens, don't use it, never, for manipulate somebody else, but for really do whatever it takes for make them free of choice and free of improve and achieve everything that they really want to achieve during this process, in this moment. I don't know if it's, my 8 minutes is finished, or because I say I'm going to put my minutes, but then I forget completely. For me, it's all good, Barbara. Okay, thank you very much. So business. I love the business with purpose, of course. For me, business is about create, and cover the basic necessities of somebody else. Somebody say here, I love magic. Magic is part of the life of each of us. And I think together, of course, like Veronica always say, is better. I really believe that we can impact the life of somebody else, starting for ourselves. It's the same like Noah said, and I 100% believe on that. And I think more than what we want is what we need to understand what somebody else needs, and what they really, what working with people, what I really realize is that some people come to you, or in my case, for making money, and then they discover they cannot make money, but only if they change themselves, you know, if they really work on themselves. And for me, money comes as a consequence of the person that you become. So I think this is everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much for this amazing opportunity, Vero, for trying my English. I love you guys, and I really send really love and hug and beautiful energy. So you keep working as you do and helping us, humanity, to improve each day. Thank you.